Dear students, last time we have seen that emerging trends in accounting. In that emerging trend, we have seen first trend, inflation accounting. In that, we have discussed meaning of inflation accounting, role of inflation accounting, nature of inflation accounting, advantages of inflation accounting, disadvantages of inflation accounting, and various techniques of inflation accounting. That aspect we have completed last time. Today we are going to discuss here the another some of emerging trends in accounting. In that second trend is creative accounting. About this creative accounting, we are required to see the meaning of creative accounting, motives of creative accounting, techniques of creative accounting, some of the examples of creative accounting. Creative accounting can be described as an accounting practice that may or may not follow the accounting standards and principles. However, it deviates from the main theme of those standards and principles in order to present the desired picture of the business. However, creative accounting is not illegal but considered unethical since it is against the main objective of financial reporting to present fair and true view of the business. We already seen and discussed that in accounting, the accounting is made on the basis of the documentary evidences, and accounting is undergone by following the accounting principles as well, generally accepted accounting principles, whereby true and fair view of the business is presented through the statements which are prepared in accounting. But in creative accounting, the principle may or may not follow and thereby deviates it from the standards and principles with an intention to present the desired picture of the business. The practice of creative accounting generally includes overstating the assets, high stock, decrease expenses, changes of depreciation method, presenting provisions as an assets, etc. So for understanding it, it is necessary to consider some of the definitions which are given by different experts. Creative accounting refers to an imaginative ways to present accounts. These ways deviate from the spirit of accounting laws. However, they are not illegal. The aim in creative accounting is to make the company appear financially healthier than it really is. The various definitions of creative accounting which are given by different experts, these are as follows. The first definition given by Basin. According to Basin, creative accounting as an accounting practice that may or may not adhere to accounting principles and standards, but deviates from what those principles and standards intend to achieve in order to present the desired business image. Means with an intention to present the image of the business, the accounting standards, accounting principle, accounting rules, these are not followed and picture is painted. This is creative accounting. Another definition given by Mr. Shah, creative accounting as a process in which managers utilize the so-called loopholes and ambiguities in accounting standards to demonstrate financial success in a biased manner. The manager is in a biased manner present the financial picture of the organization, and accordingly, the standards are not followed. That is called creative accounting. Merchant Rockness define that creative accounting can also be described as a series of action initially by the company's management that affect the reported business results, which however do not bring true economic benefit to the company, but can instead result in great damages in long term. Is called creative accounting. By considering these definitions, in brief, creative accounting is the process of transforming accounting information from what it actually is to what the company wants to be, using the benefit or loopholes in existing rules or by ignoring the part of rules. Certain motives of creative accounting. That motives are as follows. First motive is obtaining personal gain. With an intention to obtain a personal gain, the accounts are manipulated or accounts are prepared in creative accounting. Second is that competition. All of you are aware that in market there are competition, huge competition is in the market, and in such scenario, by taking into consideration the competition in creative accounting, accounting information is presented according to the desire of the organization. Third objective is attracting the investors. With an intention to attract the investors, the creative accounting is followed. Fourth is increasing or maintaining the level of capital. And fifth is beating analysis forecast about company's future performance. These are the various motives of creative accounting, and with this motive, the creative accounting is followed in the organization. Then question is arise whether the creative accounting is ethical or unethical. In ethical or ethical sense, creative accounting when considered, that time there are legitimate techniques that can be employed when computing certain items in accounts. How creative can managers and accountants be before their actions are considered unethical? By this way, the creative accounting is one of the emerging trend followed in the businesses. Then third is environmental accounting. Environmental accounting when considered, then in current scenario, environmental issues having due importance. The worldwide media attention and increased concerns over major issues such as global warming, depletion of non-renewable resources, and loss of natural habitats. This has led to a general questioning of business practices and numerous calls for change. This has led to a general questioning of business practices and numerous calls for change. Businesses have become more aware of the environmental implications of their operations, products, and services. Environmental risks cannot be ignored. They are now as much as a part of running a successful business as product design, marketing, and sound financial management. Environmental accounting is the practice of incorporating principles of environmental management and conservation into reporting practices and cost or benefit analysis. Environmental accounting allows a business to see the impact of ecologically sustainable practices in everything from their supply chain to facility expansion. This also allows accountant to report on the economic impact of those decisions to stakeholders so as to allow for proactive decisions making about processes that simultaneously meet environmental regulations while adding to the bottom line. These environmental accounting is more important in current scenario to be considered by the business organization. For understanding that, the definition is required to be seen by us. In respect of definition of environmental accounting, it is an important tool for understanding the role played by the natural environment in the economy. All of you are aware that natural environment is playing a major important role in the economy. The environmental accounts provide data which highlight both the contribution of natural resources to economic well-being and the cost imposed by pollution or resource degradation. Environmental accounting, sometimes referred to as green accounting, resource accounting, integrated economic environmental accounting, etc. The environmental account provide data which highlight both the contribution of natural resources to economic well-being and the cost imposed by pollution or resources degradation. An environmental accounting system consists of environmentally differentiated conventional accounting and ecological accounting. Environmentally differentiated accounting measures effect of natural environment on a company in monetary terms. Ecological accounting measures the influence a company has on the environment but in physical measurements. Environmental accounting is a subset of accounting proper. Its target being to incorporate both economic and environmental information. It can be conducted at the corporate level or at the level of national economy. Through the system of integrated environmental and economic accounting, a satellite system to the national accounts of countries. The environmental accounting is organized three subdisciplines. There are three subdisciplines. First is global environment accounting. The global environment accounting is a methodology that deals areas include energetic, ecology, and economics at a worldwide level. Second is national environmental accounting. It is an accounting approach that deals with economics on a country's level. Means those countries where the organization work at that level, the environmental accounting is relates. Third is corporate environmental accounting. It focuses on the cost structure and environmental performance of the company. Under the corporate environmental accounting, there are two approaches. One is environmental management accounting and second is environmental financial accounting. The environmental management accounting is broadly defined as the identification, collection, analysis, dissemination, and the use of physical flow of information that consists of material, energy, and water flows. Environmental cost information and other monetary information for both conventional and environmental decision making within an organization is a environmental management accounting. And second is environmental financial accounting. The environmental financial accounting is an important function that provides the firm with a means to incorporate information with business decision making and business operations. It is used to provide information needed by external stakeholders on a company's financial performance. This type of accounting allows companies to prepare financial report for investors, lenders, and other interested parties by whom the financial information is used. It means this aspect is considered these the two approaches and accordingly environmental accounting is considered. When environmental accounting is a trend consider that time it have certain objectives. The first objective is identify and reduce negative environmental impact of environmental accounting. This is the first objective. Second objective is separately identify environmentally related cost and revenues with environmental accounting. Third is try to reconcile the conflict between conventional and environmental criteria. Fourth is develop the new norms of performance appraisal for internal and external purposes. And fifth is devise new form of financial and non-financial accounting system, information and control system to support more environmentally benefited management decisions in the organization. With these various objectives, the environmental accounting is applied in the businesses. When environmental accounting system is applied, that time it deliver some of the benefits. That benefits are competitive advantage by minimizing the environmental impact through improved design of products, packages and processes. This is the first advantage of environmental accounting. Second advantage is that reduce cost through energy and resource conservation. Third is better discrete opportunities to minimize compliance cost and reduce opportunity cost. Next is it help to measure the organizational environmental performance. As well it help to measure the environmental problem impact of each and every process and operation on the air, waste, soil, worker health and safety and society at large. These are the various advantages of environmental accounting. Though there are certain disadvantages. That disadvantages or limitation consist of there is no standard accounting method is one of the limitation. Means environmental accounting system have not any specific standard method and thereby it is the limitation of environmental accounting. Second limitation is that environmental accounting is a long-term process. Therefore, to draw conclusion with the help of the same is not so easy. This is the second limitation. Third limitation is that it mainly considers the cost internal to the company and excludes the cost to the society. As well, the use of information contained in environment accounting needs adequate knowledge of process of environmental accounting, and this knowledge is not there is a limitation of this accounting. By this way, we have seen here these trends as a emerging trend in accounting. Then some remaining trends we see to the next time. Thank you. All the best.